Hey folks, it's Lance Klessig, and I'm here today just outside of Chatfield, Minnesota. We're looking at some pretty neat innovation. I don't know if you guys picked up on it, but I sure did right away. We're looking at a Gandy air box, and what are we doing? We're looking at ways to have a live root 24/7. And so these guys have some pretty awesome history of farming no-till for about 15 or 20 years with several years of cover crops last year. But when we're limited on labor force, what do? Do we hire somebody to run the no-till drill? Do we put rye out there with a fertilizer buggy and then work it in with VT? Or do we look at doing something like this where we can be combining as well as putting our cover crop down? And so the guys have had this for just not too long. They've run some acres on it. They're running about 40 pounds of the acre or so, about 3.5 miles an hour of the combine. They're hoping to kind of up the rate and speed. But you know, this gives us opportunity. We can be doing this obviously on dry corn, but what about high moisture corn? Some of those things as well. And so again, just want to kind of give you a taste of what guys are trying out. Will it work? I don't know. We'll have to ask them once we see the spring and the winter that we have. But we can look at running a no-till drill, a VT with fertilizer buggy. We can look at interseeding, which these guys do as well. We could also look at drone seeding as far as cover crops. But there's lots of ways to do this. And so my encouragement would be to think about and try to understand the 6 soil health principles. And then the methods and the ways we do it like this kind of just fall into place. But understanding the shell or the context, your context, is really helpful. So I'd encourage you, if you like our videos, to give us a like or subscribe below. And I just want to say thanks for joining us again. Lance Klessig, Southeast Minnesota, November 2019. Thanks all.